To co? Chyba zaczynamy, prawda?
So, we're ready to start. Yes. Once again, welcome very warmly today with Andrea Tokar, our national director from Hungary. We're going to host this webinar and we're going to talk about a very important subject because many people ask, about this network marketing. What kind of opportunity is it? We're going to talk how you can exist globally through network marketing and about best practices. We'll tell you especially about one point, which is terribly important, which allows you to get great success. If we observe network marketing as a business model, then let me check it in my data. Network marketing is an incredible business model, which year by year, as we analyze it, how it develops and how it's doing, then we'll see that network marketing turnover grows year by year by about 200 billion. Turnover is now something that is the global network marketing turnover. It grows year by year. I think it stems from many issues. The times we live in, huge dynamics, changes, globalization makes the situation that if you used to run a local company in the past, now you have to compete with the entire world because now anybody is able to enter the backyard, and the development of AI. When we, observe those predictions and forecasts for the future, we know that many jobs are going to disappear because of AI. Globalization just does its jobs. The dynamics, the uncertainty make people seek a way to function well, being happy and being, well off, and how to make the dreams come true. So network marketing is special because it doesn't ask you how old you are, where you're from, where you live. It doesn't ask you about your education. It doesn't ask difficult questions. It gives an opportunity to anybody. Furthermore, in classical business, many people who want more from their lives, they open up classical business. But there is a risk that you are left to your own devices. Here, nobody's interested in your business. Network marketing is the other way around. Anybody who invited you to cooperate, they are interested in your success. In your life, it's even more different because from the lowest position, they get earnings. So everybody is interested in other people to earn because you make money on it. So it's a completely different model. The whole system of education of bringing in another person. You don't have to pay the entrance fee as usually in the classical business it works. Or like if you work in a corporation, if you want to get promoted, you need time, you need to learn, you need to work on your position. All that is time consuming and requires your commitment, sometimes for years. And here in network marketing, you can succeed from the very first months and days, and you will get your knowledge, which you will build every day. Network marketing is like a self-revolving solution because the entire range of agents when it comes to the sales and in the entire sales systems, there are many people who earn money, and the money goes into the structure to the people who promote a product and organization, and that's how they make money. It doesn't go through to marketing, advertising, TV. No, it goes to people. So we use naturally what is dedicated to those operations because people are the ones who make those operations. So the success and turnover and growth in network marketing every year, despite the crisis, which happen regularly, it keeps developing. I'm very curious, Andrea, you are a person who is in director's position. You've been with us for a few years. I remember one of our first meetings, the talks we had, our joint trips and talks. and you know the business, you experience this business, you use this business. I'm really curious, what happened for you that you chose network marketing, that you decided to go for this business, and the hazards that you see, what you face? If you could share your story with us.
Bocsánat, közben itt eltűnt Anna. Mondd el, légy szíves a kérdést. Nagyon szépen köszönöm azt is, hogy itt lehetek, és nagyon sok szeretettel köszöntök mindenkit. Nagy öröm számomra, hogy
Thank you very much for this opportunity to be with you.
Valóban ő volt az első személy, akivel én a lengyelországi
I'm very honored to be here with Norbert because he was the first person whom I met at Life. And actually, at the beginning of I do apologize, the interpreter does not get the translation from Hungarian.
Nagyon hamar véget ért itt az első network marketing cégben a karrierem.
I do apologize, the interpreter does not get a translation. I started my career really quickly in network marketing. I always tried to go back to network marketing because I saw the advantages. And here we can succeed and have a career.
Többszöri megkeresés után mondtam igent, hogy
I'm sorry, the interpreter is not getting the translation from Hungarian.
Ugyanis beszéltek mindenféléről, hogy ez a cég más, hogy itt soft marketing, és hogy itt majd az ember van a középpontban, és hogy elképesztő kompenzációs rendszer van, és hát luxusautók, és addig, hogy kíváncsi
I'm sorry, the interpreter is not getting any translation from Hungarian.
Egy rendezvényre. Ezen a rendezvényen
Ja jako osoba
én azt gondolom,
też mogę to
hogy
potwierdzić, że
amit ott
dla każdego,
tapasztaltuk,
który jest
tehát
For
egy
me,
sportcsarnok előtt
I can
rengeteget
confirm
foglalkozott és be akartak menni. A sportcsarnok előtt rengeteg autó, tehát olyan luxusautók, amiket álmomban nem is gondoltam, hogy van olyan cég, ami ilyen autókkal jutalmazza meg a
I'm
munkatársait.
sorry, the interpreter is not getting the translation from Hungarian.
A rendezvényre bementünk, bár magyar fordításunk akkor még nem volt, viszont azt az érzést, amit ott azon a rendezvényen kaptunk, azt hazahoztuk magunkkal. És az az érzés tudott minket nagyon-nagyon gyorsan sikerre vinni, hiszen az első hónapokban már valóban nagyon komoly eredményeket elértünk, és hát nyár volt, és szokták mondani, hogy nyáron nagyon-nagyon nehéz hálózatot építeni, mert nyáron mindenki
The
nyaral.
interpreter is still not getting any translation from Hungarian.
Tehát aki szeretne, az nyáron is tud dolgozni. Úgyhogy az én sikerem igazából nagyon gyorsan jelentkezett, és valóban megtapasztaltam azt, hogy ennél a cégnél az ember.
So my success at Life came really quickly, and what I experienced, what we always say, that there's a human at the center. Even for myself, when I went from a very small town in Hungary, I went to Poland, I met Norbert. I didn't have to show anything, I didn't have to prove anything, but still, Norbert, one of the directors of a large company, he asked me what car I would like to drive. And remember, Norbert, I couldn't, breathe. The question, what car I would like to drive. Of course, I felt it down to, to the bone that this company would give me that no other company could offer. And everybody, I must say that everybody needs this inspiration, filling with this positive energy that we get from Geolife. And Norbert visited us at Budapest, and he taught us, about his child, network marketing. And now I give the floor to Norbert. Yes, Andrea, thank you. I remember our first talks; they were really emotional and fascinating here, Poland and Hungary. The first meeting was something incredible. And I remember when we were speaking about soft marketing, we were uncertain about how the market is going to react, how they're going to just take it. And it turns out, what turns out to be a point making Geolife stand out, with the human at the center. We even had a two-day meeting with the Global Leaders Council, and Andrea is in the Hungarian group, and we had in the global meeting, and we had some analysis and plans. I'm going to tell you about later, just a bit. I'll give you some tips. So we all came to the conclusion, and it resounded really, really loudly from the leaders who have international experience, who have international organizations and contacts in all sorts of countries. And what was really standing out was the game changer. This was soft marketing. This is something that changes the rules of the game, because network marketing is something with huge potential. It's a great power of network marketing, and anybody, regardless where you're from and regardless of your experience and your lifestyle, whether you succeeded or not, you can succeed here, because here is everything complete.
Whether you succeed or not, people change, mentality changes. So what we have, what differentiates Duolife, is that soft marketing with its solutions, but what's really exceptional.
Przy czym warto sobie to przypominać, to jest właśnie człowiek w centrum jako najwyższa wartość i wszystko, co robimy, wychodzi z człowieka w centrum. I biznes ten, on też odnosi tak duże sukcesy, bo jeżeli spojrzymy na rankingi, mimo nam tu wchodzi z tym, trochę nam angielski wchodzi tutaj na ten, dobra, już nie wchodzi, nie wiem, czy też słyszeliście, głosy z zewnątrz. I to, co jest niewątpliwie ważne tutaj w Duolife, to no właśnie ten człowiek. Jak to się przekłada, na co się to przekłada? Czy my mamy, słuchajcie, mamy jakieś wyzwanie techniczne, bo nam wchodzi język angielski? Właśnie, tutaj przypomnę, to co marketing podał, to jest bardzo ważne. Pamiętajcie, żeby przyłączyć się na język.
Marketing said it's very important. It's that you swap into your language, into Polish. So, as Andrea was saying, if not, you need to leave the webinar and log in again. I think the voices are gone. Now it seems to be all right. Małgosia, I hear those voices together.
Okay, so returning to the differences in the network marketing, this human at the center, the idea that was from the very beginning was that we invited leaders to cooperation. We don't think we are the smartest one. People are smart. Every market is different. There's different mentality. Even though we have this closeness and similarity in Europe, but we think differently. We communicate differently. It's all is very important, and the markets are quite varied. So what we did, we invited the leaders for co-creation. So if you are in a different country, in a foreign country, you can be part of the creator. You can create the business together with us. We want to hear your wisdom. We want to hear what's important for you. So, Andrea, this is one of the elements that made this business develop. If we look at the rating, business from home, that is, there is the momentum rating that is about the most dynamically developing companies. We have been the second out of the thousands of companies in the world. We have the systematic development, despite different difficulties, hardships, crisis. We are in a growing trend since the very beginning. There was a year that was a slowdown, but for 9 years we have been going up in every country, no matter where we are, at every place in the world. So this is what distinguishes the company. But your commitment is what matters. Will we show it outside? Can we work showing the love, the peace, the values, the intent of sharing values? If you give values, then the money comes. But it's not only about the value and the intent, there must be the work. And what's important in the system of work that we created together. Different groups have different systems of work, mode of operations. Some people ask you which system is the best. Well, if something works, if you're in a momentum, if you're in stage one, there are effects following. This is statistics. If you talk to people with love, with respect, if you know how to close the meetings, if you know how to take care of the people, there must be results, because there are results in every country. And the products, we keep having the information from different places. We were sure that the products will work. This is their job, their effect. It's not that it's to be a product that sells. Perhaps you have heard the companies that say, it doesn't matter what sells. It sells and that's it. We don't work this way. The products have to be effective. They have to work. Everyone must be proud of the products. We know that those products change people's life, and what really drives me, and not only me, but also other people. And this is something that creates this passion, this love, this fascination. These are the stories of people. 10 years ago, when we started, we had different fears whether it will work. We were going against the stream, against the systems that many companies have. This was quite to the contrary, but now when I hear the stories of people who were really down and troubled, they had debts, and in a couple of years they were able to stand up, not only to change their life financially, but also mentally, from the side of their health. If there's a problem, then the health, the relations collapse. And in this system, with the human in the center, with the products that we have, with the compensation plan that we have, people are able to move forward, become more and more self-confident, and to live again, to live from the scratch. So the mental start that we were at the very beginning, we wanted to give it all, not only to show how to invite people to present the products, but also how to change from the inside, to change the paradigms, to change the what's inside of us, to have the new outlook, the new mindset, new look at the life. This is when people change their lives completely. because the mentality has changed, and with the tools, with the products, if they're followed by willingness, it's not that you're sitting and doing nothing. No, if there's action, it works. And every week I can hear the stories of people, and you can see the changes in the human lives. Suddenly people gain freedom, gain love, the time, the feeling of security. And this is wonderful. Dual Life doesn't have to be the only business. In the very beginning, it's the second option, it's the plan B, it's the additional action. But if someone is ready to learn, to get involved, to give time for themselves, because everything takes time, very often and very quickly, this business becomes number one. And you gain this time, this freedom, and so on. We had the opportunity together with Leszek Narlow during the Leaders' Council. A couple of years ago, Leszek went to Dominicana. He is doing business under the palms on a beautiful sandy beach, and he is doing the international business. And this is something amazing. The network marketing, especially Duo Life, gives you this opportunity to run international business. There is no boundaries, no limits, and this is awesome that I can see the people that started from themselves. They had no external contacts, but suddenly after a couple of years, they run businesses in the places, in the countries that they have never been to. They don't know the languages even. And these are not people like some amazing leaders or something, ordinary people, but they knew someone, they made someone join, someone from Portugal, from France, from Romania, or from Greece, and they have businesses there and they make money, earn money from those countries. And this is this power of the business, of the network marketing business, the change of life. This is followed by changing the mentality, changing the health, this possibility of taking care of yourself and your family in full, taking care about you and your family, to be able to be healthy all the time. And one of the direction that is going to be growing, this is health, because despite the progress of civilization, medicine, that's supposed to help, but the number of diseases is growing. So if we don't care about this in the long-term perspective by ourselves, well, and we do it, we change lives globally, and this is something special, unique, that gives me every day a lot of willingness to act, to meet, to talk. And I can assure you that together with the co-founders, we don't want to be somewhere aside. We want to be the front line. We want to be in the field with you. We want to meet. We want to go to your countries. We want to accompany in the change, in building the business, and we want to support you every day. And we had this meeting with the Leaders Council globally, and everybody was very enthusiastic. We talked about different topics, what we want to do as a company, what will happen, and there will be very big things that will happen. Everyone was very clear about this. This will be acceleration. This will be like a milestone in this business, like a leverage that will push you forward. And this will be awesome things. And we will tell you about many things at TFT today for tomorrow. I cannot tell you now, but in a month, actually, we meet at TFT in Gliwice in Poland. And this will be an amazing celebration of Duo Life. This is our 10th birthday. We can celebrate our 10th anniversary. We will be celebrating and talking about the plans, the vision, specific solutions that we will introduce this year that will speed up this business. And let me reveal that we are very seriously thinking about other continents. We are acting in many countries. We had a lot of information. Many people ask us about the different countries and continents. We are preparing, and this is a huge opportunity for you to take advantage of this global development that is ahead of us. Andrea, I'm quite curious because you have a lot of people with you, big teams. I know that those events are important to you. You understand how important those conferences are, like TFT. What is for you? What is your takeaway from TFT? What is the takeaway for your partners, for your teams? Why do you come there? What's your perspective? I will tell you about mine, but if you could share it with us, that would be great.
Igen, ahogy mondtam, hogy az első élményem és
Yes.
az első lépéseket egy
When I was, this was my first experience, my first steps
mindig azt szoktuk mondani, hogy
was that I had, that I was at this event.
az emberek, akik ott vannak egy ilyen
It was quite a few years ago. So the question is not whether you will go, because it's obvious, but how many people you are going to take with you, because those who you will take with you, they will feel the vibrations, the energy of this event, and this will give them the power that will move them, push them, launch them to the space. You can't start you can't start any action without this. So I can't imagine not being there. So you must be there. It's impossible not to be there. You need to listen to our leaders. You can learn something, because everyone will take from this event one sentence that will be very important for them.
And it doesn't matter whether it's a younger or older person, but you will see that the person up there on the stage has gained something, because they started off, you know, with quite an average lifestyle, and now this person is up on the stage and gets into a luxurious car. Well, that's why we have like a business life problem. We all have some problems, but if, let's say, you don't have a medical problem, then you don't have to follow this line. If somebody's got financial problems or lifestyle problems, then we will help you, because we've got funds for that. And naturally, Dual Lives provides us with fantastic cars. I always get back with this feeling. I'm sorry, the interpreter is not getting the translation from Hungarian.
Nem tudom még mi lesz, de el tudom képzelni, hogy óriási buli lesz, és rengeteg élménnyel és tapasztalattal fogunk hazajönni.
I don't know what's going to be happening, what is going to be at the next TFT. I know you'll have goosebumps on your skin, and you will remember it forever. Well, as you say, Andrea, I do remember perfectly well. I remember my first convention. It was in July. Maybe some of you know, some of you don't know that before I started dealing with network marketing, I ran like a business. I was building like a language school. So we divided the country. Well, Darek Mietlicki is dual life as well. And, you know, he's the international director. So we built this classical business together. It was language schools. We just did it within our areas. So the tiredness we had made us seek solution. I knew that network marketing gives us this opportunity to be relaxed and have time to deal with it. What was incredible was on many times I heard you need to go to an international convention, but there was never a thing that would make me actually go there. I kind of avoided them. I even bought a ticket once to this international convention, but I actually failed to go. And my sponsor, Norbert Warzeszyński, vice president Dual Life, who used to be my sponsor, and then he made sure that I'd go the next time. Many months passed since I was in that company, but I didn't have this inner conviction I wanted. It seemed that I was too busy. I did it or I didn't do it. I did it my way with no effect. But only after an international convention did I understand what it was all about. I felt this energy. I got this vision what this business is about and, you know, what opportunities it offers. And I took a leap forward. And for me, if I hadn't wasted my time earlier and I decided to go earlier to that convention, I would have succeeded earlier. It was like a turning point. Dual life is something else as well, because there's heaps of value. People are important. There is a community that we built. What we often say, we don't sell a product. Yes, we do have the product. They are important. But what is most important, what we need to become aware of, we build a community. Because it's not about building a business for a minute, recruit, sell. No, that's not that. What it's about is to invite somebody to cooperate, help them find out what they need from life, what the challenges are, give them solutions, give them ready solutions, and look after them. And through creating proper community, which is very supportive and builds each other, which gives strength, is free from hating, from criticism, but is there to support, to give value, to live together through it, and to experience and get better and better results. That's what it's about, the community. And at such an event, can you only feel what kind of company it is. And many leaders, and very, very often incognito, secretly, from, you know, people from other companies would come, people who were very experienced, they would come there and they would go, wow, this is something else. This is power. This is where you feel that you're human. And what is crucial, most important in dual life business, in network marketing, especially at dual life, is large conventions, events like Today for Tomorrow, because that's where you feel the pulse of the organization. That's where the bridge of faith is built. First, you get strength for yourself, this conviction, because without this conviction, without this bridge of faith with regards to the company, management board, leaders, product, without that, you can't have bigger results, because sooner or later there's going to be an obstacle that you will find difficult to cross. This event gives you strength. It gives you the power to build. You start understanding what it's all about. And furthermore, as Andrea has said, you learn from the leaders about the best practices and how to build the business effectively. Sometimes there's just one sentence, just a couple of words, something new, make you just be set off. Give me a heart in the chat if you went to an TFT and something surprised you or made you feel amazed, which was a moment when you made a decision and you started acting, something, you know, tweaked in your head, in your heart. Oh, check out the hearts. This is this incredible power. TFT is the most important event, the most important element to succeed. First, you need to be convinced about it. You need to have the power, the strength. Only then can you work with people. If you don't go to an event like that, then you sabotage yourself, your development, your success. I hear very often people say, oh, it's an expense, you have to go there, you know, it's the night, the hotel, it's money. I'm quite aware of it, but the question is, what will change if you're not gonna go there? What's gonna be different in your business if you don't go? Is there a chance that you change something? It's not just for you to just go to this event just like that, because we don't have anything. It's like a cost for us. We, you know, we pay quite a lot for those events, but we know how important it is, what strength it gives you, how it helps in building your business. That this is the turning point. If you haven't attended an event like that, this is the first point that you should do. If you've been to an event like that, then the question, what Andrea asked, how many people are you going to take? Not whether you're going to be there, but how many people are you going to bring with you and show them the opportunities? It's going to be an incredible event because on the one hand, we have plenty of new things. We'll celebrate. It's the 10th anniversary, huge party. We have a great program planned. A range of people are working to make it, you know, pitch perfect. We will present a completely new line of products for us. And what we decided with the Leaders Council, these are the products. Well, many people use them. They're cheap, they're special, they're good quality. Many people already buy them. And a friend wrote to me yesterday because she knows that I deal with supplements. She wanted to buy some products and she said, you know, check out if they are good products. I read it and I said, beautiful story. These are the products that we're going to have, you know, here because people use it, people need it, they have this awareness. And we are going to present the new line of products at this very event. And we are going to talk about some solutions which we polished out with the Leaders Council that we worked on earlier, which are going to be happening in this business, which will allow you to exist in this international scale, which will help you get have a monthly activity and help more people, and you will achieve this monthly activity with less effort because there'll be new potential created. And we will talk about it a bit during this event, the 10th anniversary, 10 years. It's flown well, quite quick. Remember when we started? You started 7 years ago. I don't know when it happened, but you know, it's 10 years. We are a mature company ready for international expansion. We are ready to exist in the minds of people in other continents because we've confirmed that what we do, it works. How we work, it works. Those products worked, those methods work, and we become better and better with every moment because we listen, learn, develop, and we improve this vehicle that your life is, which can take you to success, to happiness, to joy. I don't know your personal goals, what your dreams are, what, you know, keeps you awake at night, what makes you wake up at night, what occupies your mind. Your life offers lots of solutions. It can improve your life because it's improved the life of thousands of people, and it will for millions. Whether it's going to improve it for you, depends up to you. And whether they're going to use this opportunity that your life offers. But the first important step, the most important step is TFT, because that's where you can just make this flame flare up again. Maybe something failed before, maybe it wasn't the right people, maybe there was something in the past that made you stand still. Be there again, to fall in love again, but take on a different approach from a different side. See them from a different angle because they are new, better, at a higher level. And this moment at TFT, that's where you can make a real decision. And when you make a real decision, it will be way easier for you. And I believe that each and every one of you comes across lots of people. Sometimes you listen to somebody who talks in a beautiful way. They use wonderful words. It seemed that everything is, you know, well polished, but they didn't have the strength. This person wasn't convincing. If something wasn't right. You felt it, intuitively. Do you know such stories? Do you have it? Like, when you have those thoughts, maybe you've discussed it with people who could not talk. They were rubbish at talking. Maybe they lacked the eloquence. They couldn't use the words, but they had this something, this conviction, this inner strength. And intuitively, you felt this was something for you. It was good. Do you know such stories? Here, those people had this strength, this conviction, they had this power. This event is going to give you this power to change the strength that you have in you and the knowledge that you're going to get there, meeting people, leaders, those stories that you're going to hear from the stage. It gives you all this certainty, this conviction. If I could give you a piece of advice, I think you should learn to be perfect. Learn to invite people to events like TFT. Become, master inviting people to TFT, because even if you can't present business, can't talk about the products, because somehow it doesn't work, then learn talking about TFT, inviting people to TFT. The more people you bring to TFT, the higher your business growth will be in the nearest future. You give proper regimen for people. What we do, it duplicates. Everything that we do in this business, what you do, what you don't do, all duplicates. The question is, what do you do, or what is it that you don't do? Because that is going to be duplicated. The person who's been to TFT, they have much more strength than people without TFT. I'd rather have two people who went to TFT with this strength, conviction, this power, who felt this energy, the spirit and pulse of this organization. I prefer two people like that, than 10, 15 people who never went to TFT, because they have much more strength. So make sure you be there with us, that you have this power, this strength, or operations activities. We have 1 month before this event. So the operations, according, in my opinion, should be focused on ticket sales for TFT. Tomek said something beautiful. Tomek Zabawa said, our president said,
Tomek Zabawa, our president, he said, I teach people that all actions must be focused on TFT, on selling TFT, even if you don't have the recruitment success, other things, but you need to take care of having as many people as possible at TFT, because in a month, your business can grow very fast with new tools, new products, with this feeling of confidence that your business will grow. And sometimes, if you don't succeed in the business, you are looking at the grass that is greener on the other side. It happens, of course. There are so-called opportunities that appear and will appear all the time. The persistence is important. And I'd like to draw your attention to one thing. Statistically, in network marketing, 1 in 300 companies will survive in 5 years, approximately. 1 in 300 companies. This is 0.3%. If there is a new company, it has the probability, likelihood of 0.3% that they can survive for 5 years. We have been 10 years in the market, and we are still in the growing trend. If you look at the momentum rating, I found only 2 companies that are more than 5 years old. Only 2. The others are young companies, and one of them stopped paying money. So if you want to give, if you want to keep people to this chance, to this opportunity, and you want to give them this confidence, if you want to give them this faith, take them to TFT, show them what kind of organization we are. Focus on selling TFT, because it's a leverage to your success. The more people you have, the more success you get. The autumn is yours. September and this final quarter, quarter 4, this is the fantastic time. So give energy to your organization. Have as many people with you full of power and enthusiasm. And what's very important is that you take comfortable shoes, of course, to this event, because there will be a huge party. We will be celebrating, we will be flying to this space, because this is our motto, the cosmos, the universe of opportunities. So take comfortable shoes with you, get prepared, take some rest before, get good sleep before, so that you have enough energy that you can really make the most of this party for a couple of thousand people, so that we can celebrate after the sessions. Don't eat too much, because there will be a special birthday cake. We will have glass of something good to celebrate the success, and to make a toast for the next decade that opens up for new opportunities. And one more thing, we have prepared a special promotion for you, a special campaign today from 8 p.m. until tomorrow at 7:59, instead of 349, instead of 87 euro, it's only 70 euro and 279 PLN. So if you don't have people, or if some people don't know yet that they want to buy the ticket, tell them about this event. You must be there. Tell them, I can have an agreement with you if, and you can tell it to your people, if some of you goes to this event, and at the end they will say, I didn't like it, I want the refund, I will personally give you the money back. No problem about this. And I keep saying that every time, and there hasn't been a situation that someone would come to get a refund, because everyone likes it. They see this power, this magnitude, this perspective for changing, improving their lives. But I make this promise again. Perhaps some of you will surprise me, your guest will surprise me and comes to me to get a refund. This is official information. If you don't like it, I will give you the money back. It's important to be there in the whole meeting on the first and second day. This is important. Make sure you call everybody. Do it now after this webinar, because we are about to finish soon, to have this power, because this is the chance to change your life. Everyone must be there. Do not force the people to the product. Encourage them, show them the perspective, give them the solutions. But what you can force people to is force them, of course, I'm joking, but convince the people to be there at TFT. One more thing, we have special discounts for hotels. We have the hotel base, the whole Silesia region there's lots of cities. You have a list of hotels which have this special promotion for us. You can also look somewhere else if you can find something for yourselves. Make sure that you have the accommodation, because perhaps you will have to go somewhere further if you don't take care about the tickets. And remember to assign, to register the tickets, because we started the campaign Fly With Us into Space. There is a special competition. There are details at My Duo Live. It's from the 16th of May to the 16th of November. A lot of you had a chance to be there. Those at the top are changing. Everyone, no matter what your position is, if you're a director or senior manager, the chances are equal to be there, to go with us to the NASA center. The more people you take with you, remember, to TFT, the more chance you have to win. but it's important that you have as many people as possible with you at this event. Remember that you need to assign, you need to register the ticket for yourself. It's not only that you have bought the ticket, you need to assign them to specific people. We have a couple of thousands tickets sold, but they are not assigned to specific people. So make sure you have it, because it will speed up the registration. Why waste time and energy at the entrance? It's better to have a coffee or to talk to your leader. So this is very important. I can't wait to meet you, Andrea. I know that every time when you come, I know that there's a lot of joy, a lot of things are going on. Do you really see that after TFT, the energy in the teams, it's different and it's easier to build the business? People have more strength, more power, they are more convincing. It's not that they have better words, but they have the inner power, the inner strength. What does it look like in Hungary, in your organization? From your perspective, what does it look like? Yes, that's really the case. And dual life is a journey after which, well, a lot changes in their personality. Nobody will be president or director just like that. We have to change. This is the business of good people. Good people, because everyone is learning from one another. And this is the journey that everyone has to be in. And just as you keep saying, we can't give up on the quality. And this whole golden mean, this whole energy, this is all there in TFT, because after TFT, we tell others, oh, this was great or something. Well, just think, I have eaten such a great goulash, yes, but you need to have the empirical experience to think about the taste. And it's the same story about TFT. If you haven't been there, you will not know. You will not know what it is, how phenomenal it is. So I strongly invite everybody to be there with us in this journey. And all this information, the knowledge that you get at TFT, this will be visible, demonstrated in their changes, because there will be continuous changes going on. This enthusiasm, this dedication, commitment to the company, to this community, you will see it, and people will want to do it. They will want to do this business. We keep saying that the enthusiasm lasts from event to event. Without events, it's not possible to build really strong business. Yes, this is exactly the case, especially now, as the recent years put us into online world. There are analysis studies showing that working online is not as effective. Online meetings are not as effective, but they are not so spectacular as well. And people miss meeting offline, meeting someone face to face, talking to them. This is what we really need, especially now. It is when your business starts growing. We keep our fingers crossed for your success, for your life with Andrea. We wish you all the best. What you want to achieve, to make your dreams come true, to make you happy here and now, so that you are happy with yourself, that you can create the relations that fit you, that you create the world, because everyone has this power. Everything starts in your mind, in changing paradigms, your way of thinking, perceiving certain things, and everything is there, and there must be work in it. And in TFT, you will experience this possibility of changing your mindset. There will be Joanna Gdaniec, Beata Kapcewicz. They will give you the possibility to change, and this will make your life better, succeed. Take as many people as possible with you. You have to be there, but the more people you take with you, just answer the question, how many people? Thank you very much for this meeting. It was great to meet you. It's a pity we cannot see you because it's always different, but in TFT, I can't wait to see you, to meet you, to give you a hug, and to have a party together with you, because this will be an awesome time. Every time it's great, but it will be even better. We have really something big for you. It's the 10th anniversary, 10th birthday. So we are not the biggest company in the world yet, but we will be in the first 10, among the first 10. We are convinced about this. We will be among the 10 best companies. We are already, I think, the best company for the world. But I will tell you one thing, because in the competition where people were voting for the company that you can trust, we are, you know, that we are a wonderful community that can get united, that has this power. We can show you. And there was this mobilization. I know that you called people, you contacted them, and we won with bigger companies, with all the companies. We were number one, and now it's the time for mobilization.
Get your phones, time for meetings. I wish you lots of strength and power. So bring with you as many people as possible. And, actually, we've got to finish because we can go on and on. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, interpreters, for interpreting of the meetings. Andrea, thank you so much. It was great pleasure to see you as usually and to run this together. Thank you very much, technical team, for looking after the whole process. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. Don't go to sleep. Get your phones, call your friends, and let's act. The promotion with tickets only until tomorrow, 7:59 p.m. Thank you so much, and see you soon live in a few weeks. Cheers.
Chcecie muzyki?
Köszönöm szépen én is, mindenkinek szép estét, sziasztok, és várom a találkozást.
Do zobaczenia.